Hey, how you doing out there in YouTube land? This is Stiletto coming at you from the Wild Wild West. Well, this is sort of like part 2 of my Sam A collection. The ones I told you guys I was going to do a video on for you this week. And here it is. I'm going to start off with the Master Tanto. I didn't include it with the Magnums because it doesn't have Magnum in its title. It just has Master. These are some of my favorites. Absolutely love these. They're just like they're big. It's bigger brothers with the Sam A steel with the VG10 core and 420J Japanese stainless steel outer slabs that compose the knife. It's all welded and forged together. Beautiful knives. And like I said, you know, like the others, I just get these to collect. I don't use any Sam A knives. They're just part of my collection. I missed out on the VG1s, so when the VG10s came out, I said I wanted to get them, and I've been waiting for the prices to go down on these, and the prices have gone down. You can get some great deals on these right now. If you guys are looking for some of these at great prices, check out Knight's Knives, KnightKnives.com, and talk to Pat. I've bought 4 of my Sam A knives from Pat. This one came from Amazon. Absolutely love it too. But I got my 12-inch one from Pat, and these other 3 I got from Pat too. And I'll show them to you. The sheath is just like the bigger ones; it's just downsized. These are the sheaths I like best. I don't really care for the leather sheaths. I'd rather have these modern sheets. I don't know what the name of the plastic is, but it's like a Kydex sheath. I call them Kydex sheaths. I know it's not exactly a Kydex sheath. It's because it's not Kydex plastic. It's whatever Cold Steel uses. The Taiwan factory, I guess, probably makes these. But they work really good for me, though. They don't rust your blade or damage your blade. I've heard people say that they'll dull your blade, but when you take these in and out, if you take them out right, where you push down on this, the way it's designed, and you let the back right against this side of the sheath, there's like about a meter's worth of gap between the sheath, the edge and the sheath. And these stay sharp. My one that I've had since 2004 is razor sharp. And that's an Oz 8 one. Or no, Oz 8, I think it's a 420J too. This one has 420J2 steel on the outside of it. The inner core is VG10. It's about a millimeter thick, the VG10. Altogether, this has like a 5mm blade stock. And these are 6-inch blades. And I forget what the length of the handle is. It's perfect. The other perfect size one, I think, is this one. I think these sizes are the size that you should carry if you. Well, I should tell you what you should do, but I have another one, and that you'll see in the next video, that I carry sometimes. And it's one of these. I love this one too, the Outdoorsman. It's not meant. This one's meant to be a hunting knife. This is a bone breaker right here. It's fairly sharp too. It's not dull. It's like Lynn Thompson does a demonstration where he's using one of these Sam A blades and he's breaking bone with it, with the back of it, the back of the knife. That's what it's meant to be doing. That's a beautiful blade. To me, this looks more like a real Japanese Tanto shape. if you look like at the old pictures of Japanese tantos and stuff, they really just look like a tip of a katana. That's the best way I can explain it. It's sort of like the tip of the sword. This one has 5mm blade stock also. But I didn't get this one because I needed it as a hunting knife. I just got it because I thought it was beautiful. I couldn't resist it. It's a beautiful blade. I didn't show you the labeling on it, did I? Cold steel. This side says Outdoorsman. And all these should have polished bolsters, polished guards and butt caps. I notice, like, always when I see the counterfeits online, you could always tell because they're never polished. They're like a brushed finish or a duller finish. These are these are like mirror polish finish. Like a espada. Like the fancy espadas. And the old knives that Cold Steel used to make, they used to always put polished bolsters and stuff on them. The folding knives. Originally, the Master Tanto, the one I just showed you before, the samurai version had an AUS 10, Japanese AUS 10, AUS 8 core, AUS 8A core, with 420J outer sides. And it was 5mm thick also. But it had brass bolsters. It didn't have chrome, not chrome, but stainless steel bolsters. These are polished stainless steel. 300 series stainless steel. It had brass bolsters. So if you see one of these and it has like the gold colored bolsters or brass bolsters, that's the old one. That's probably like from the 80s. I think that's what they used for their first samurai blades. Then they went to VG1. Most of them were made with the VG1. Because they've only been making these for a couple of years now. I don't even know how many years. Maybe like since 2017 or something, or 18. I can't remember what it was. Well, the next one I want to show you is the next one with the next beautiful one I want to show you. Is a Tai Pan. Tai Pan, you can push this one from either side. Set up so you can push it from either side. This is the one that's totally ambidextrous. Doesn't matter which way you put the blade in or which side you push on. Isn't that beautiful? I think it's beautiful. I can't carry these. I just collect it. It's illegal in my state to carry this knife. It's a felony. It's so beautiful, I just had to have it in my collection. But you guys know I got the Peacekeeper 2. But this is my other dagger from Cold Steel. My VG10 Samurai steel. Made in Taiwan. Tai Pan. It's got the same handle as the Magnum series. A 7.5 inch blade, dagger blade, razor sharp on both sides, samurai steel. It's absolutely beautiful. This one came from Nice Knives. This one, my Outdoorsman, and this one. I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. Yes, this is the Recon Samurai. Now this one, actually, if I was to carry one of these, I'd probably carry this one. This group, because it's light. It's the lightest. It feels like the lightest. And the reason why is because of the handle. It's got the same type of handle as my original budget ones from the early 2000s and late 1990s, where it's just a Cray-X handle, over molded over the steel tang, semi steel tang. And this one's light compared to the others. It's like really light because the handle is lighter. I really like this one. Nice knife. Feels, a lot more lively in your hand and stuff. The 6-inch ones feel nice too, though. Don't get me wrong, the 6-inch ones feel nice too, but this one feels, I don't know, it's a little bit longer, and I don't know what the balance is probably like right. Yeah, it's a little bit in the head of the handle. So it's a little bit blade heavy, but you don't feel it. Let me compare it to one of these again. This is my favorite. This one should balance like right where it's supposed to. See what I'm talking about? So balance on this one is perfect for a fighting knife. It's perfect. It's got 50-50 balance between the handle and the blade. So this one's like super fast. That's why I like these. And not only that, because the size of it makes it easier to conceal. But it feels a little bit heavier. Let's weigh them and find out. Now I'm curious. I gotta weigh them and find out. Hold on, let me get my scale. Let's see which one ate the most turkey. It's got the most weight. Okay. Here we go. This one, the master, is 9.2 ounces, which is about the same weight as like a what do you call it? 9.2 ounces. That's the same weight as the largest Spada, and I like the largest Spada. This one is lighter. I knew it was lighter. It's 8.5 ounces. And this one has the same thickness of blade, same size, same size handle, same length of handle. It's got more reach because the blade's longer. And the blade's got the same thickness. But this one weighs 8.5 ounces with the 7-inch blade. And this one weighs 9.2 ounces with the Magnum Tanto type blade. Or the Sam May knife blade. Well, they're both Sam May, so. So I would say this is like a Magnum series Tanto handle. That's what I'm saying. And this one's the Recon 1 handle, which is meant to be more of a utility knife. This one's meant to go with soldiers. The Recon series. And they've made this in all kind of steels. Well, they've made all these in all kind of steels. As far as this one, there's like been 3 different Sam May steels, and this one they made. And first one was with carbon V, high carbon V, and then they made it with Oz 8, and I want to say that it's SK5, and what else they make it with? I want to say 4116 Corrupt at one time too. I'm not sure though. I'm not. Don't hold me to that. Seems like I've seen one with 4116 Corrupt at one period. Oz 8, and then the Sam I's, the different Sam I's. Carbon V was Cold Steel's name for 1095 Crovan. Carbon V stood for carbon vanadium. This one came from Nice Knives too. Patrick gave me a real good deal on it. You guys already saw that one, huh? Absolutely love my Sam Mays. This would be the budget Sam May, would be the Recon. This would be the budget version where you get the same blade, but you just get the inexpensive handle. But you know what the inexpensive handle is? More utilitarian. It's a lot lighter, makes the whole knife a lot lighter, so you can have a longer blade. So I don't know what's really better if you just want one for self-defense. This might be a better way to go. The handle's definitely more durable as far as like dropping it and stuff like that. I just like the way the other handles are made. I like the finish on them. I just like, they feel high end. This handle feels good though because it's got the same correct, so it feels grippy and stuff. But I miss out on the stainless steel guards and butt caps. So it sort of throws me off about it. But I do like it because I like these type of setups too. Because I know for actual users it's probably the better way to go. And the Recon 1, I mean the Recon series is served all over the world in the military. Just like the Triad Recon folder, Recon 1 folders. They've been everywhere. Been trusted by soldiers and military and law enforcement and rescue people for a long time. And the Taiwan factory to me makes things really nicely. You know, sometimes you get things that, you know, get past quality control or whatever, but just about everything I've ever gotten from Cold Steel that came from Taiwan I really like. So I got total faith in Taiwan products. You know, coming from the Cold Steel, whoever makes them for Cold Steel, I don't know who makes them. I don't know what factory it is. But whatever factory they're using in Taiwan, I don't know how much control they have over the factory or whatever, but they're doing a good job. They make good products. As you guys, you know, I got all sorts of Triad folders. Well, that's the end of my Sam Mays. You guys, now you see my magnums, and these aren't the magnums, these are the odds and ends. And then they even have a couple of hunters and stuff, but I got all the ones I like. I think there's about 3 more that they make that I don't have in my collection. I'm not going to worry about those because those are like total hunting knives or like little hunting knives, and I like knives that are more like the fighters. This is a hunting knife, but it's really like a fighter to me. It's a dual purpose knife. It's like the Master Tanto. And these are probably next to the Recon, these are the least expensive. So you can get this one with this kind of handle and the finish and everything for a little bit over $100. It's a beautiful knife. It's great as a user or a collector. I'm collecting them because I have other ones that I use. I got the Sam Mays to collect. Anyway, that's it. Hope everybody's doing okay out there. Hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. This is my Thanksgiving special. Peace out. Stiletto. Have a great day. Great night.